Good evening. On behalf of the entire congregation of the First Congregational Church of Long Beach, and especially its Board of Cultural Arts, welcome to The Sound of Elena, the farewell concert for Elena Larssen on her transition to a position with the Greater Church, and our collective words and songs of love and goodwill. We are located on the corner of Arts and Justice, and this event will try to do justice to Elena by primarily focusing on the arts. And what better way to start the program than with a wedding processional performed by Dr. Mark Dickey on the Mighty Moar. You know, one of the enduring traits Elena has exhibited during her tenure has been her love of the performing arts, and we have responded in showing that there are many ways we as a community have produced art in a number of forms and forums. To that end, Paul Boyd Batstone has provided the lyrics, and what more can I say except, here's Carver.
River, river. Oh river, quench our parched, thirsty souls. Oh river, drench our hearts to overflow. River, life giver, restore hope for a new day. Oh river,
One of the clearest ever-present voices here has been Lisa Bodie Hurd, here from Never Never Land.
I know a place where dreams are born and time is never planned. It's not on any chart, you must find it in your heart. Never, never land. It might be miles beyond the moon, or right there where you stand. Just keep an open mind, and then suddenly you'll find never, never land. You'll have a treasure if you stay there, more precious far than gold. For once you have found your way there, you can never, never grow old. And that's my home, where dreams are born and time is never planned. Just think of lovely things and your heart will fly on wings forever in Never, Never Land. You'll have a treasure if you stay there, more precious far than gold. For once you have found your way there, you can never, never grow old. So come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned. Just think of lovely things and your heart will fly on wings forever in Never, Never Land.
Besides the music, the spoken word is important. Here are some.
Elena, I remember back when you had just arrived at First Church. You shared a story with us about touring the grounds with Mark, and he had commented to you about how we had all your favorite things. He was, of course, referring to the various outreach projects we partner with at our building. In honor of your years of outreach and social justice service to this community, the Board of Social Justice and Outreach is proud to make a $500 donation to the Long Beach chapter of Black Lives Matter in your name. We wish you the best and continued strength and success in your new assignment at the national setting. We know that you have found a position that will fit your passion for social justice. Enjoy, and God be with you.
From the choir loft to the sanctuary floor to the musical theater stage, we've all enjoyed the voice of a guy who is so nice, his parents named him twice. Something's Coming with Carlos Carlos.
Could be, who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. It may come cannonballing down through the sky, gleaming its eye, bright as a rose. Who knows? miracles. It's only just out of reach, down the block, on a beach, under a tree. I got a feeling that a miracle's due, gonna come true, coming to me. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. If I can wait, something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. With a click, with a shock, phone will jingle, door will knock. Open the latch, something's coming, don't know when, but it's soon. Catch the moon, one-handed catch. Around the corner, or whistling down the river. Come on, deliver to me. Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, meet a guy, pull up a chair. The air is humming, and something great is coming. It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach, maybe tonight, maybe tonight, maybe tonight.
When it comes to talent, there is little doubt that First Church has more than its fair share. Saying that, here is Akiko Dohi with Lupin Field.
Hi, Elena. I'm going to play my composition for you. The name is Looping Field. Looping Field, it's capture the beautiful springtime flowers. Okay? God bless you.
You know, the first time I met George Carson, I was impressed at how friendly he was. It was the first sing-through of The Hunchback. Then he began to sing in, well, you know what I mean. Here's George with Every Time We Say Goodbye.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer than how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer than how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. Every time we say goodbye.
More words of encouragement and thanks.
Dear Elena, as vice moderator this year, I was looking forward to next year as moderator and working with you. Alas, that is not to be. The national church's gain is First Church's loss indeed, and I wish you all success as Minister for Volunteer Engagement with the National Church. Godspeed to you and Mark in your new career adventures. And always remember, wherever you go on life's journey, you will always be welcome here on the corner of justice and arts. Love, Sarah.
You know, just sitting in the same room in which Megan O'Toole is singing can be a transformative experience, and here is no difference. Megan sings Think of Me from The Phantom of the Opera.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try. When you find that once again you long to take your heart back,
when it comes to talented members of First Church, the Herd household abounds. Here's Curtis and Lisa with an amalgamation of The Sound of Music and My Fair Lady.
This is a musical mashup written by one of your #1 fans at First Church, Alex Ritchie. How do we find another like Elena? How do we find a Reverend good as her? How do we carry on without Elena? She's simply the best when put to the test, a gem. Oh, how do we find another like Elena? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand? She could have preached all day, she could have preached all night, and still we'd ask for more. She could have spread her wings and done 1,000 things. She really has the floor. We'll never know what makes her so exciting. Why all at once our hearts take flight. I only know that she began to preach to me. She could go on and on all night.
We've grown accustomed to her face. She always makes the day begin. We've grown accustomed to her say good morning each Sunday. Her laugh, her frown, she wins hands down. She's second nature to us now. Like breathing out and breathing in. We were supremely independent and content before she came. Surely we could always be that way again, and yet
We've grown accustomed to her look, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face. How do we find another like Elena? How do we find a Reverend good as her? How do we carry on without Elena? She's simply the best when put to the test, a gem. Oh, how do we find another like Elena? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
Words and music, but mostly words.
I like Pastor Elena because I like the stories she reads about Jesus, and I'll miss seeing Thomas.
What's something that you really like about Reverend Elena?
Is that she always says hi to us. What was the other thing that I said?
You said she was really nice.
She was really nice.
Can you say something nice about Reverend Elena?
I love you, Reverend Elena.
Do you have anything nice? Oh, go ahead.
Because you say all the stuff that's important, like really important. So I just love all my family and you, Reverend Elena.
That's very nice, Devin.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow, 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 wow.
Elena, goodbye. Elena, goodbye. We'll miss we'll see you by and by. I joined First Church before lockdown. We didn't talk too much. I would have liked to have known you better. Here's hoping we'll all keep in touch. Elena, goodbye. Elena, goodbye. We'll miss you and your family. We'll see you by and by. In parting we have mixed feelings. There's tears and joy and pain. We wish you every success. Our loss is the Nationals' gain.
Hi, Elena.
Thank you for everything you've done for our congregation.
We really appreciate you and we'll really miss you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Now the sounds of growing voices, led by Allie and Anna.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the stable too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo. Cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, it's time to say adieu to Mark and Clyde and Thomas and to you. So long, farewell, you've been here for so long, had some fun, and now you're moving on. So long, farewell, adventures lie ahead. Ohio is the place you're being led. So long, farewell, we will remember you. Godspeed, be well, have fun and don't be blue. Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Very few churches have their own poet laureates, but we do. Here's Tina Datsko de Sanchez, followed by Paul Boyd Botstone reading a proclamation by Mayor Robert Garcia.
This poem is dedicated to Reverend Elena Larssen. It's titled, This Precious Life. Our lives are as impermanent as grasshoppers. They flash in beauty in a golden field, then are no more, silent, but not forgotten. Yet we can access the divine through each other, in kind hands baking, thoughtful fingers penning a note, in a soaring voice leading us in worship, in sweetly sung tones that lift like incense. We glimpse the divine in the sparkle of laughter, the twinkle of smiling eyes, in the embrace reminding us we are connected, always connected, no matter the space or time appearing to separate us. Our time on earth may not be long, but it can be deep, rich, and meaning-filled as we care for each other in the solidarity of vigils and marches, in the joy of celebrating together, in the group hug of grieving together. We become God's embrace to each other. We become the hands and feet and speech of our Creator creating through us healing, liberation, and justice for all.
My name is Paul Boyd Batstone, member of First Congregational Church in Long Beach, and it is my great honor to read this proclamation from Mayor Robert Garcia. Certificate of Recognition presented to Reverend Elena Larssen. To honor the work of Reverend Elena Larssen as the 13th installed senior minister of the First Congregational Church of Long Beach. The instilled principles of inclusion, justice for all, regardless of age, gender, disability, sexual orientation, ethnicity, or national origin, deserve recognition as these values are the fabric that make up our diverse community in the city of Long Beach. On behalf of the City of Long Beach, I am pleased to recognize your admirable work through the First Congregational Church of Long Beach. Congratulations. Signed, Dr. Robert Garcia, Mayor.
The combined voices, which is especially difficult these days, of the sanctuary choir provide the finale in appropriate renditions of You'll Never Walk Alone and Climb Every Mountain.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your days be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart.
foregoing has been a production of love and appreciation for the life and tenure of Elena Larssen. While a huge number of people collaborated on this project, Curtis Hurd was the coordinator and brought it to fruition. When a pastor moves on, most congregations plan a farewell dinner with testimonials. Surely, First Church is not most churches. This event has been our collective expression of love and respect, conveying both thanks and best wishes for a great future and a memorable past. Therefore, most importantly, on behalf of the entire congregation and others who have been touched by Pastor Elena, we give you heartfelt support and the knowledge that we are always here. Godspeed, Elena Larssen.
Bye-bye, Reverend Elena. We'll miss you. You're the best. Whoop, whoop.
Oh